everybody. I hope you're all safe and you're all set up for the lockdown. I thought over the next few weeks I'll tape some nice dog training tips for you so you can do a little bit of training with your dogs while you're all at home. Keep your dogs busy and entertained and teach them some new tricks. So I thought we'd start with using the clicker or a marker word. The clicker is not a magic tool. It's not going to make the dog do anything. It is a marker. It marks the moment your dog is doing what you wanted him to do. So for example, if you ask your dog to sit and your puppy sits, as soon as that bottom hits the floor, you would click and then reward with the treat. If you don't want to use a clicker, you can use a marker word. Use something short and distinct. There's something that doesn't sound like normal conversation because dogs usually tune out when you just chat. So something like yes or good works really well. So again, you would say, as soon as your dog's bottom hits the ground, you would say yes, and then give your dog a treat. So this is really helpful when you're training something new, because it clearly tells your dog, wow, that's it. That's what's earning me the treat. And your dog already gets excited when he hears that click or hears that yes. That then bridges the time for you to get that treat out of your treat pouch or your pocket to your dog. Because the reward, when we're using reward-based training, should come within 1 or 2 seconds of your dog doing the right behavior. So it's okay if you're really close, you can get that treat to your dog really quickly. But if you're working on a stay and you're 10 meters away, it's a different story. So you can still click all the way back to your dog and then give your dog a treat, and your dog will still know why he is getting that reward. So the first thing you need to do before you can actually start using the clicker or the marker word is to help your dog form an association between hearing the click and getting the treat. That does take a little while, so what I would like you to do for the next day or so, take a bowl with about 20 treats or your dog's biscuits or food and have your dog with you and just click and treat. Your dog doesn't have to do anything. Just click and treat, and your dog will form an association between hearing the click and he knows, a treat's coming. Okay, so I'll show you with Buzz if he's going to play along with me. Okay, so you got your puppy, you got your food, and you got your clicker or your marker word, and he's already trying to eat the food. So all I want you to do for the next day is just click and treat. Okay, click and feed. Click and feed. 20 treats or biscuits at a time. So click and feed. Simple. Click. So how do you know your dogs make the association? When he hears that click and his face whips around and he looks at you expectantly, then he knows what the click means. So let's see, Buzz is gone walkabout. Buzz! So I can click and reward for him coming back to me. Yes! So I use both. I use the clicker and I also use a verbal marker with him. Yes! So that's your homework for today and tomorrow. And then I'll start showing you some tricks or some activities you can do with your dogs over the lockdown. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy dog training. Bye!